Let's face it, your paycheck hates you. No, seriously. It shows up once a month, gives you just enough to survive, watches you cry over a $7 coffee, and then ghosts you like a Tinder match who saw your Spotify Wrapped. And the worst part, you've convinced yourself this is normal. That working 40 hours a week to afford a studio apartment with a cozy kitchen, which is real estate code for your fridge is also your nightstand, is just life. It's not. Over the next few minutes, I'm basically going to hand you the actual no fluff, no manifest your millions plan to literally triple your monthly income. Not double, triple. And before you roll your eyes and mutter, yeah, right, into your microwaved ramen, stick around. Because by the end of this video, you're going to realize the only reason you're broke isn't because you're lazy, dumb, or cursed by a gypsy at age 7. It's because nobody ever told you the rules of the game you're playing. So let's fix that right now. But look, here's the deal. Tripling your income isn't one big move. It's not winning the lottery. It's not your uncle's MLM where you be your own boss by selling protein shakes to your ex-girlfriend's mom. It's a stack. A literal stack of stupidly simple decisions most people are too distracted by TikTok to actually make. I'm going to walk you through 6 moves. Each one builds on the last. Skip one and the whole thing collapses like an IKEA shelf assembled by a man who doesn't need the instructions. Follow all 6 and within 12 to 24 months. Yes, that fast. Your income won't just grow, it'll be unrecognizable. Let's go. Point 1, raise your price before you raise your effort. Move number 1, and in my opinion, the most important one, pretty much goes like this. Stop trying to work harder and start trying to be worth more. Here's the brutal truth nobody tells you. Your income isn't based on how hard you work. It's based on how hard you are to replace. A McDonald's cashier and a heart surgeon both work hard. One of them works in a place where the soft serve machine is permanently broken, and one of them owns a boat called Second Wife. The difference isn't effort, it's leverage. Most people in their 20s are stuck in what I call the hamster wheel paradox. They think the path to more money is more hours, so they pick up shifts. They say yes to everything. They burn themselves out for a 3% annual raise that gets immediately eaten by inflation, taxes, and the fact that eggs now cost more than your first car. Stop it. Instead, ask yourself one question. What skill, if I got really good at it, would make someone pay me 3 times more? Not, what's my passion? Not, what do I love? What's the market actually paying premium for right now? In 2026, that list is short and obvious. AI implementation, sales, copywriting, coding, anything where you can directly tie your work to a company's revenue. Real example, my buddy Marcus. 2 years ago, he was making $42,000 as a graphic designer, designing logos for dental offices and hating his life. He didn't quit. He didn't go back to school for some $80,000 master's degree in brand strategy. He spent 3 months learning how to write sales copy at night for free on YouTube and started offering to write email sequences for the same kind of small businesses he was already designing for. Today, he charges $4,000 per email campaign. He works less, he makes more, because he stopped selling pixels and started selling profit. That's the move. Find the skill that prints money. Get good at it, charge for it. But what if I don't know what skill to pick? Glad you asked. Because that's exactly the trap I'm pulling you out of next. Point 2. Stop being a generalist in a specialist economy. So what does that even mean? Well, put it this way. Here's where 90% of people lose. They go on Google, type, Best high-income skills 2026, see 17 options, get overwhelmed, and end up watching a documentary about cults instead. Cool, productive. The fix is simple. Pick one. Get dangerously good at it. Become the person other people call when they need that exact thing done. The economy doesn't reward generalists anymore. It used to. Your grandpa could be a businessman, and that was a job. Today, I'm into business is something you say at a party right before someone politely walks away to go talk to anyone else. The money lives in specificity. Think of it like this. If you needed brain surgery, would you hire the doctor whose business card says brain surgeon? Or the one whose card says doctor of various body parts, including but not limited to the brain, the spleen, and sometimes pets? Exactly. Specificity is trust. Trust is money. And here's the part nobody tells you. You don't need to be the best at your skill. You just need to be in the top 20%. There's a Stanford study from a few years back showing that people in the top 20% of any high-income field earn roughly 5 to 10 times more than people in the bottom 50%. Not because they're geniuses, because they showed up consistently while everyone else was figuring out their next chapter on a beach in Bali, posting selfies with the caption, "Grateful." Pick a lane. Sales, AI prompt engineering, video editing, bookkeeping, paid ads. Doesn't matter which. What matters is that in 90 days, you're better at it than the average person on Earth. And in 12 months, you're better than 80% of people who do it for a living. That's it. That's the whole game. But wait, let me pause real quick and say that if you're actually serious about building real wealth through digital products, AI, assets, and not just watching videos about it, join the Stealth Wealth Society right now. Once you become a member, you'll get complete access to the entire Stealth Wealth store and all of our other courses. So if you've been meaning to level up, this is your window now. The link's in the pinned comment and description below. But anyways, okay, so now you've picked your skill. You're getting good. But here's where most people quietly self-destruct. Point 3. Build a second income stream before you feel ready. Now listen carefully to what I'm about to say. The reason you're broke is not because you don't make enough. It's because you only make money one way. The average millionaire, and I'm not making this up, this is from a long-running study by Tom Corley, has 7 income streams. 7. Meanwhile, you have one job, one direct deposit, and a deep, festering anxiety every time your boss schedules a quick chat. If your entire financial life depends on one company not firing you, congratulations, you don't have a career. You have a hostage situation with a 401k match. The fix? Build a second income stream before you feel ready. Because here's the secret. You'll never feel ready. Nobody does. The people doing it aren't more confident than you. They're just more annoyed at being broke than they are scared of looking dumb. Your second stream doesn't need to be huge. It just needs to exist. A freelance gig on the side using the skill from move number 2, a small content channel, tutoring, selling a digital product, renting out your car on Turo, flipping things on Facebook Marketplace, I don't care. The point is to break the psychological chain that makes you think one paycheck is the only paycheck. Real example. My friend Priya, marketing manager, made $65,000, hated her job but couldn't quit because, surprise, bills. So she started taking on one freelance client on the weekends, doing the same marketing work she did at her day job. Just one. Charged $1,500 a month. Within a year, she had 4 clients, was making $6,000 a month on the side, quit her job, and now does it full-time, making 3 times her old salary. She didn't get lucky, she just refused to put all her chips on one employer. The first dollar you make outside of your job is the most important dollar you'll ever earn. It's not about the money, it's about the proof. Proof that you can. Once you cross that line, you'll never be able to go back to thinking you were stuck. But making more money is only half the battle, because there's a silent killer waiting for you the second your income starts going up. Point 4. Destroy lifestyle creep before it destroys you. I gotta be honest here. Lifestyle creep is the financial equivalent of getting nibbled to death by a duck. It feels harmless, it's not. Here's how it works. You get a raise, you celebrate, you deserve a slightly nicer apartment, a slightly nicer car, a slightly nicer brunch where the eggs come from chickens that were read bedtime stories. Your income goes up 20%, but your spending goes up 22%, and somehow you're more broke than you were when you made less. How is that even possible? Math, that's how. Math is undefeated. The 21 to 35 demographic, yeah, that's you, is statistically the worst at this. According to a 2025 Lending Club report, over 60% of Americans earning 6 figures still live paycheck to paycheck, 6 figures. With a paycheck to paycheck lifestyle, that's like buying a Ferrari and using it to deliver pizza. The fix isn't complicated. When your income goes up, your lifestyle should stay roughly the same for at least 12 months. Every extra dollar should be split between 3 buckets: investments, an emergency fund, and reinvesting in your skill or business. That's it. No new car, no treat-yourself furniture. Your apartment doesn't need a velvet couch named Geraldine. Think of money like a snowball. When it's small, every flake you steal off the top stops it from growing. When it's big, you can shave some off and it keeps rolling. But you have to let it get big first. The first $50,000 of net worth is the hardest. After that, your money starts working harder than you do. And that's when life gets stupid in a good way. Speaking of money working harder than you do, here's the move that actually separates rich people from people who are just doing okay. Point 5. Turn income into assets, not stuff. Seriously, this is the move that takes you from person making good money to person who actually becomes wealthy. And it's the one almost everyone skips. There are two types of things you can buy with your money: assets and liabilities. Assets put money in your pocket. Liabilities take money out. That's the whole definition. It's not complicated, but the way most people spend, you'd think they were getting paid by the bank to be confused. Your car? Liability. Your iPhone 16 Pro Max in desert titanium that you upgrade every cycle? Liability. Your closet full of clothes you wore once for a photo? Liability. Your $400 a month gym membership where you've been 3 times? Big liability. Also a metaphor. Assets look different. Index funds, rental properties, a small business, a YouTube channel that pays you while you sleep, stocks that pay dividends, even a course you create once and sell forever. These are the things that turn the money you earn today into money that keeps showing up tomorrow whether you set an alarm or not. Real example. Take 2 people, both making $80,000 a year. Person A spends every dollar on stuff: a leased BMW, a nicer apartment, designer clothes. After 10 years, they have a closet full of memories and 0 net worth. Person B lives like they make $55,000 and shovels the other $25,000 into index funds, a small Etsy business, and a rental property. After 10 years, Person B has roughly $400,000 in assets generating passive income, and Person A is still posting grateful on Instagram while quietly applying for a new credit card to cover their dog's dental work. Same income. 2 completely different lives. The difference wasn't luck. It was knowing what to do with the money once they had it. Quick rule that'll change your life. Every time you're about to buy something, ask yourself one question. Is this thing going to pay me back, or am I paying for it forever? That's it. That one question, asked honestly, will save you tens of thousands of dollars over your lifetime. Now you've got one move left, and it's the one that turns this whole plan from nice idea into actually happens. Point 6. Track it or lose it. Look, if you take just one thing away from this video, it's this. Here's the final move and the one nobody wants to hear. You have to track your money, all of it. Every dollar in, every dollar out. Like a creepy ex who never lets go. I know. Boring. Boring, boring, boring. You'd rather watch paint dry. You'd rather sit through your aunt's 3-hour PowerPoint about her trip to Branson. I get it. But here's the thing. You cannot grow what you don't measure. Athletes track their stats. Companies track their revenue. Doctors track your vitals. And you, my broke friend, are out here vibing with your finances like everything's fine because your debit card hasn't been declined yet. There's a famous study by Harvard's Behavioral Finance Group that found people who track their spending weekly save, on average, 18% more than people who don't. 18%. That's not a typo. That's literally a free raise just for paying attention. You don't need a fancy system. Open a Google Sheet, 3 columns. Income, expenses, investments. Update it every Sunday for 10 minutes while you pretend to watch a movie with your significant other. That's it. That's the system that built every fortune you've ever heard of, just dressed up in different software. Because here's the magic. Once you can see your money, you can control your money. And once you can control your money, tripling it stops being a fantasy and starts being a math problem with a deadline. And that, my friend, is when everything changes. All right, now, let's recap the playbook. 6 moves. You raise your value before your effort. You pick one specific high-income skill and get dangerously good at it. You build a second income stream before you feel ready, because you'll never feel ready. You crush lifestyle creep so your raises actually translate to wealth instead of fancier garbage. You convert your income into assets that pay you back. And you track every dollar like your future depends on it. Because it does. Do this for 12 months and your income won't just triple. Your identity will change. You'll stop being someone who's trying to figure out money and start being someone other people quietly ask for advice while pretending they're just curious. Here's the truth. Nobody is coming to save you. Not your job, not the government, not the cousin who keeps telling you about his next big idea that's somehow always crypto. The plan I just gave you is the plan. It's not glamorous. It's not magic. It's just the actual recipe. And the only thing standing between you and tripling your income in the next 18 months is whether you'll close this video and go play Call of Duty or actually start move number 1 tonight. I hope it's the second one. But honestly, I've been on the internet long enough to know it's probably the first one for half of you. And that's okay. The world needs people who watch finance videos and do nothing. It's how the rest of us stay rich. If this video gave you even one idea you didn't have 10 minutes ago, do me one favor. Comment the words stealth wealth. Not because I need it. Well, kinda, but because the algorithm is the only reason this video reached you. And it'll only show you more like it if you tell it to. It's how we win. And drop a comment with which of the 6 moves you're starting with this week. I read them. I respond to the spicy ones. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Tripling your income is step 1. But there's something nobody talks about that happens after the money starts coming in faster. A weird psychological trap that takes down 80% of people who start making real money for the first time. It's the reason lottery winners go broke in 3 years. It's the reason your favorite rapper files for bankruptcy. And if you don't know about it before your income jumps, it'll wreck you the same way. That's exactly what we're breaking down in the next video. The 5 money mistakes that quietly destroy new high earners. Click it, watch it, save yourself the lesson everyone else has to learn the hard way. I'll see you there.